The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the Finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And presented to you by State Farm, we'll take a quick look here at our opening lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Anderson Varejao?
Well, I love the way Varejao plays the game, guys. He's what every coach and GM wants from their post play. Someone who's going to give you all they have every game, fight for every loose ball, every turnover, take charges, flop when he has to, become an irritant, and he has a major impact on the game in many areas.
Yeah, you know what? Varejao is another guy who's able to take charge. Knows when to give and when to slide in on a draw.
Hello YouTube, this is the Sim Basketball Operator bringing you an NBA 2K13 Association commentary here with Finals Game 2. If you remember from the last game, we took Game 1. It was a close one, but we managed to pull it off. I think it was Kevin Martin that missed a last second shot. Anyways, we're here to defend home court, win Game 2, and then we'll be halfway done to a Finals victory. As you can see, Tristan Thompson active on the offensive boards as he always is. Nice rebound by Varejao there. Up to Paul George, who's going to knock down the three. And things are going smoothly for us. We have an 11-point lead. But here they start to make a run. Lamb with the steal, throwing it up to Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down with the windmill jam. And draws the foul from Ben McLemore. An impressive dunk. One of the most athletic point guards in today's NBA. And he's really difficult to stop in 2K. His athleticism and his speed and just his ability to get to the basket at will. And here's a nice pass from Dion Waiters to John Lure. This is actually going to draw the third foul on Kevin Durant, so forcing him to come out of the game. He got 2 fouls pretty quickly, and then they brought him back in to try to help the team get back in the game, but it was no go. Missing that last second turnaround jump shot, and then Dion Waiters is going to get the foul call, but Thunder are just going to take it and chuck it. So no real harmful effects there. We still have a double-digit lead of 39-27, as we hope to kind of close out things at home and hopefully maybe steal one game in OKC. Because as of the regular finals, we have to play 3 games in OKC after this, so this is kind of a must-win game for us. Cherry-picking play right there, up to Dion Waiters, who throws it down with the right hand. Dion Waiters is another guy that can get to the basket at will in this game, especially in his second season, because Dion has the strength to power through people and elevate for the dunk. So he gets the free throw right there to convert the and one. We actually have an 18-point lead at this point. Dangerous pass to Westbrook, who's going to slip the lane. Get that out of here. Nice block right there. But Kevin Durant's going to eventually find the ball back in his hands and knock down the pull-up jumper. Despite his foul trouble, he still managed to hurt us a lot because of his great scoring ability. But nice find to Tristan Thompson from Dion Waiters to get that dunk. With Kevin Durant playing a lot of power forward, when he got to the basket on one end, Tristan Thompson would usually be waiting on the other. Now here we go with Reggie Jackson playing point guard here. They're going to kick it over to Westbrook, who's going to lob it up to Kevin Durant, who gets the double clutch reverse alley-oop right there. A very impressive alley-oop from one of the more dynamic alley-oop duos in the game. And then here they're taking a page out of our book, getting the guy defending the three, hitting him on the break, and Jeremy Lamb is going to get the and one dunk and get hyped. Nice pass from Thabo Sefolosha up to Lamb, who throws it down, hangs on the rim, And now he's going to go to the line, shoot the free throw, and get it to go. So here we go now. Again, Lamb driving to the hoop. He's going to pull up, miss that one, but we cannot get the defensive rebound. Nice block from Paul George. Up to Irving, pushing the break. He's going to cross over and slip to the lane. Nice move by Irving. But Irving has struggled with turnovers early in this series. He kind of struggled with them in the Miami Heat series. Didn't really have a problem in the Detroit Pistons series, but now they're starting to resurface. Throwing it ahead to Paul George for the mid-range jumper, and he gets it. Great find to get the guy on the break. And as you can see, we already have 73 points at the half, and we have a 21-point lead. Things are looking very comfortable for us as we look to close out things at home and hopefully get off to a good start in OKC.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The story of the NBA Finals is shaping up here in Game 2. It's time to break down the first half of action on 2K Sports.
Alright, so getting back into this game, we got Kevin Durant isolated on Paul George, who's going to use some dribble moves into the pull-up jumper, just showing why he's still a dangerous weapon on the offensive end, even with a great defender in Paul George. Good post move right there. Tristan Thompson just shoving back Durant. So we got to take more advantage of that because Durant plays a lot of power forward, yet he doesn't have the upper body strength to compete with the power forward like Thompson, who's really developed his strength a lot and is being able to push people back. Russell Westbrook in transition is going to put it between Thompson's legs and dump it off to Ibaka for the dunk. Now Westbrook again, 10-point game at this point, but we're playing good defense. Nice steal off the double team, putting it back in Zeller's hands, and he's going to finish, trying to get offense where we can get it. And now Chris Joseph trying to do a little too much. That's usually when we struggle on offense, is when we have too much isolation and one-on-one. But here's Westbrook stepping back. Then no one picks up Durant, which is stupid. And then Durant's going to knock down the three. Now with a 9-point lead, McLemore again is trying too many dribble moves, especially for a guy who's usually a spot-up shooter. Going to give it over to Thompson, but he's going to drop it. Pass to Ibaka. Beautiful bounce pass from Durant to Russell Westbrook, who throws it down. Nice bounce pass again, and then just getting up, elbows at the rim, and just throwing it down. 89 dunk intensity. Very impressive from Russell Westbrook. And I'm going to have to call timeout after that. We got to refocus because now it's still a single-digit lead. Kevin Martin's going to miss that three, but again, Ibaka's just beating us on the offensive boards. So we got to manage to hopefully contain him there. And then dumb pass. I don't know why Waiters was cutting. Another Westbrook dunk. And yeah, he had a lot of those this game. So here we go, Westbrook again. This time it's only a 4-point lead, but Patty Mills gets a hand on it. Up to Waiters, and Waiters is going to throw it down on Durant, trying to increase the lead because remember, we had a 21-point lead at the half, and the Thunder have scored like 40 points in the third quarter, which is completely unacceptable, even though we are nearing 100 ourselves. Just no team can really stop each other. Westbrook driving, shooting that pull-up, no good. Back to Ibaka, and then we get a relative hand in Durant's face, and he's going to miss. But the Thunder covered a lot of ground in the third quarter, and it managed to trim the lead down to 6, and so we'll see if we can hold on in the fourth. We just got to step up our defense because our offense is running really smoothly. Here we go, running a nice design alley-oop play for Dominic McGuire. Good pass from Patty Mills. We're going to fast forward through the long replay a little bit. It's a nice back screen off the pick and roll. Well designed. And gets McGuire open, and a nice pass from Patty Mills. So here we go. Dion Waiters isolating on Ibaka, going between the legs, and then slipping to the basket for the dunk. Just taking advantage of the mismatches. The Thunder haven't been able to take the lead. As you can see, it's still 4 points. McLemore getting it, crossing over, throwing a nice bounce pass to Irving, but Durant comes out nowhere to swat that shot. So Irving's going to try to isolate back, spinning. Nice pass to Zeller, who gets that double clutch layup. Good defense by Irving. I think he got a hand on that ball. Then Irving's going to drive to the basket, get up Westbrook, and then throw it to Zeller, who's going to get fouled. But look at that. It was Durant who had foul trouble early, but Ibaka actually accumulated some fouls in the second and third quarter, and then they try to leave him in for that defensive presence, and so now he has to foul out. They bring in Jeremy Lamb, so they're going with the smaller lineup here. And as you can see, Irving is just slipping to the basket, finishing over the defense of the Thunder, who are without Ibaka at this point. Then Zeller using his post moves to get by Durant. And as you can see, the lead has widened to double digits, and that's pretty much going to be it. Good last second block to give us 10 blocks, first time in my NBA 2K13 career. So we get the block party achievement, but more importantly, we get the win. Pretty convincing. We stumbled quite a bit in the third quarter, but we managed to pick back up the lead when the Thunder lost one of their key players due to foul trouble. And so as the Cavaliers celebrate on their home court, we prepared a journey to Oklahoma City and to hopefully steal one game, maybe two, and finish the series there, or come back here for game 6 and 7 and finish it. This series is far from over, but it's good that we got 2 wins here. Dion Waiters is your player of the game. Durant with 28 on 50% shooting. Russell Westbrook with 28, 11 assists, 5 steals, but we didn't manage to force him to get 6 turnovers. And so that's pretty good right there. Waiters led us with 26 points. Irving with 18. Thompson with 18. George with 17. Zeller with 15. So the future starters in this team game did pretty well. Ben McLemore struggled a bit, but luckily everyone else stepped up and contributed. Rebounds from a lot of different people. Paul George led us with 8. Waiters with 8 assists. And then the block party was led by Tristan Thompson with 4. As you can see, the turnovers are kind of racking up there for Kyrie Irving. So yes, we get a 130 to 114 win. As you can see, the discrepancy in the field goal percentage. We shot 55% from the field. The Thunder shot 41%, but they did manage to grab more offensive rebounds, out-rebounding us by 13 in that category to give them more shots. But look at that discrepancy in the three-point shooting. The Thunder were 3 of 29. And we played great perimeter defense, and they just kept hoisting them. However, we only took 10 threes, but only managed to make 2. So that number has to go up. So yes, this is the Sim Basketball Operator. More finals gameplay on the way. Remember, I'm playing all games instead of just playing the elimination games. And so I'll see you guys all in the next video.